Konnichiwa, and welcome to the 189th podcast of the Rowan County Anime Group. My name is Robert Clyde Allen. I'm the co-president of this club. Today, I want to go back on something that I really never have covered before. And before I get started, I'm going to use this quote. A man by the name of Robert L. Ripley one time said, "If you want to get a good argument started, there's two ways of doing it. Talk about politics and the interpretation of the Bible, and I guarantee you'll get an argument going in any time real quick." About a year or so ago, I asked a friend of mine to review a manga called Manga Messiah. And I want to take the time, first of all, to thank this person for being so honest and trying to give an honest review of this book. And I'll show you a little bit of the artwork inside. You know, this is what it did. Now, he did give it a very harsh review. And this is another copy of it, of this book. And now, let's backtrack a little bit more. I'm also a Christian. So, this is kind of difficult for me to really try to handle this subject in a proper manner. And I thought about it and I prayed over it. And the only solution that I can come up with is if that book can help a young person come to the saving knowledge of Jesus, and they learned about it through that book, and it was a stepping stone to help them learn about Jesus, then it was worth all the printing of that entire series, everything that was printed in that book, because that's the way us Christians think. To save one soul is worth all the money in the world. And that's the way I feel about this book. If it helps get a child going in the right direction and learning about Christ, it's worth every penny that was printed. Every last copy. Now, my friend did a review. When he did his review, he said, well, he didn't understand. He said that he was very upset because it showed the Pharisees trying to trap Jesus. Well, during the time that Jesus walked the earth, he had made the Pharisees very mad, because what he did, he told the Pharisees right off the bat that they were whitewashed, that they had the outward appearance of God, but they were dead inside. And during that time, too, when Jesus walked the earth, Rome was in charge of Israel. And the Pharisees thought, well, you know, he's claiming to be the Son of God, and better to let one man die than the entire nation. So that's one of the reasons why the Pharisees were very upset with Jesus during that time. They were not very, very true Pharisees that knew that he was the Son of God. So that's one thing I wanted to clear up. Another thing was, too, that a long time ago there was a movie made called The Greatest Story Ever Told, and it was supposed to be the story of Jesus, which was a movie about Jesus and his life. So I hope that this clears this up. Our next meeting will be March 9th. Well, let's backtrack a little more. I seem to be backtracking a lot today. Please forgive me. March 12th, the Rowan County Anime Group will be set up at the Salisbury Mall for a community day from 10 o'clock to 5. Meet us in front of the Books A Million on March 19th at 5 o'clock. At 5:30, we're going over to a person's home to watch the animated series Initial D. In April, we're planning to hopefully have a yard sale. I haven't got the date down yet. We'll tell you in the future podcast. And also, too, we'll have a regular meeting. And in May 7th, we're going to have Free Comic Book Day. That's when when there's comic book stores give out free comics to the kids. And we'll have a regular meeting. Plus, we'll have also, too, in May, Asian Heritage Month, which we will work out details of how we're going to celebrate that month. Well, until then, I wish you a very good day. Goodbye.